The art of letting go, learning from the autumn leaf. So I'll start with a small piece from the famous Thich Nhat Hanh. I asked the leaf whether it was frightened because it was autumn and the other leaves were falling. The leaf told me, no, during the whole spring and summer, I was completely alive. I worked hard to help nourish the tree, and now much of me is in the tree. I am not limited by this form. I am also the whole tree, and when I go back to the soil, I will continue to nourish the tree. So I don't worry at all. As I leave this branch and float to the ground, I will wave to the tree and tell her, I will see you again very soon. That day, there was a wind blowing, and after a while, I saw the leaf leave the branch and float down to the soil, dancing joyfully, because as it floated, it saw itself already there in the tree. It was so happy, I bowed my head, knowing that I have a lot to learn from the leaf. This beautiful passage is by the very famous Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh. So, friends, our lives are also like this leaf. We should not fear for anything. We should be not attached to anything. So, with this, I will read an article from this website learningmind.com and fall season life lesson. The fall season is a special time of the year. No other season teaches us so many profound lessons about life. There are not so many of us who see the beauty in rainy days and gloomy skies. Most people link the coming of the fall season with negative things like low moods, runny nose, and bad weather. But let's take a few moments to think about and appreciate the wise life lessons Mother Nature teaches us this time of the year. Number one, embrace the change. First of all, the fall shows us that everything in life is fluid and changing, and in order to move forward, we need to embrace the change. As the days get colder, the nights longer, and the leaves on trees fewer, nature welcomes this new phase of its own existence. When we see that despairing look of naked trees and dull skies, it may feel like everything is dying, and this change is not for the better. Yet, without the fall, there would be no spring nor summer, and nature embraces this temporary death to reborn again in spring. This is what we should do too. Not every change is positive, and a rare one goes smoothly. A period of transition almost always involves pain and crisis. But only when we learn to accept a new phase in our life, we realize that every change is for the better. If it is a negative one, then it aims to shake our values and views, which will later be proven vital for our own self growth. Number two, learn to let go. Similarly, the fall season demonstrates that it is crucial to let go the things that belong to the past. Trees lose their leaves, and it is both sad and beautiful, painful and necessary, morbid and inevitable. Every fall, nature goes through the melancholic transition and says goodbye to the cheerful summer version of itself. Yet, it lets it go without regrets and welcomes the change. This is an important life lesson for us to remember. If we don't let things go and dwell on the past, our personal growth stops and we eventually find ourselves stuck in life. Number three, be part of something bigger. The transitional season is when we are most affected by the processes that take place in the natural environment around us. This time of the year has an influence on our physical and mental well being. If you are dealing with mental illness or a chronic condition, you will know that the fall and spring are absolutely the worst. But even if you are a healthy individual, you are inevitably affected by the transition points in the cycle of seasons. In spring, we feel a bit more alive enthusiastic and optimistic, inspired by nature's new beginning. In the fall, we experience a drop in moods and energy. We feel lazy and so tired for no reason. What is my point here? In the fall season, we feel a deeper connection with nature and become more aware of our participation in the eternal circle of existence. We realize, even if only unconsciously, that we are part of something bigger and should live in harmony with our natural environment. No matter how many trees we cut or how much land we turn into asphalt and concrete, Mother Nature will always be our only real home. Number four, sum up the results. Back in old days, when our ancestors lived in true harmony with nature, they celebrated significant points in the cycle of the year. Some of the biggest celebrations were devoted to the harvest. You may be surprised to learn that many of today's holidays in the Western world have pagan roots. Some examples are Halloween and Thanksgiving Day, which are directly associated with pagan harvest celebrations. The fall season is the time when we gather the harvest of our work during the year. And it doesn't matter if we are talking about the veggies we grew in our garden, our career achievements, or the results of our efforts to become a better person. It is essential to sum up the results of our work and evaluate our accomplishments in all spheres of life from time to time to see how well we are doing. And this period of the year inspires us to do just that. The last point, number 5, enjoy the little things in life. Finally, the fall season gives us a chance to appreciate the little things in life. A cup of hot aromatic tea, a warm blanket, a good book. These simple things can make us truly happy after being outdoors in the autumn cold. With the chilly weather and depressing images the fall brings to us, you realize the great power the little joys of life have. So I thought this was a wonderful article, friends. So let's take away these beautiful messages of the fall season and try to incorporate it in our own life in little ways and see how we progress over a period of a year. So with this, I end today's session and I welcome any one of you all to unmute yourself to share your own viewpoints. Thank you so much for contributing your energies here. Yes, Mamta ji, please go ahead.
Namaste, Ranjini ji.
Namaste.
Namaste, masters. The meditation was so soothing and it was an healing process. And what I felt was, so always group meditation heals and you'll be aligned to the soul consciousness and connected to the divinity. So I allow meditation always to progress from our inner life. And the wisdom, what you shared today was so beautiful and it's so truthful to be enlightened spiritually. So these are the paths and the steps, what we have to always remember and go through it. And we have to practice and we have to experience. So as my own experience I want to share means, I'm a housemaker and see I'm brought up in India in Karnataka and we go through, as a housemaker, we go through, our family means very big. There are so many co-sisters and there will be joint family like that. And we dedicate our life with happily. I have dedicated my life with acceptance, but it will be painful and some struggle will be there. But I was happy to do those things. And so this goes on. But what I thought was my two children are very good singers, very, very beautiful singers. They are blessed one. See, they are so blessed. My son is so talented. He's in very good in art and in education. Maybe all rounder, I can say, as a in outer world, and he's complete. And when compared to the soul conscious, they are gurus for me. Really, they are enlightened masters, I feel. And so, what I thought was, my future will be so beautiful, means only celebration, only success. It will be like that. I thought because I am in the right path and I am satisfied and my manifest is so good and everything is going good. There were challenges, so many challenges were there. But as all are in soul consciousness, it was going on. It was going on. So um, the soul decides. It gives a lesson and it mm, gives these circumstances, means the situations. It was so much peak to my son, and he went on for the divorce. So that's going on now. But
சரி பேசியே முடியட்டு அப்புறம் என்ன பண்றோம்
hello, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, please go ahead, Mamtaji.
Okay. So it was going like that, but now the circumstances come to my daughter. See, my son-in-law is so in a not in negative stage. Well, I can't tell now in this stage. I can't tell that he's wrong, but the life lessons come in that way. So now it has started that one. So as a housemaker, as I manifested so much and I have experienced so much, but it will be so tough for me to take this. But at the right time, meditation entered to my life. So I'll always thank the universe. It takes care. The divine takes care every moment. So at the right time, it came to me, and there is no suffering. Maybe so many challenges may come, but I can accept it with an open heart, and I can know the soul planning, and there is no guilt or there is no fear. But so many times it comes, but it vanishes. This is what meditation has given to me, and the right wisdom and Sajjana Sangatya and all the spiritual talks and the readings and the stories of so many masters, the miracle will happen. So all these lessons had made me so beautiful. So I thank the universe. It is giving me in this lifetime to complete all my karmas. So thank you for all the challenges, because without we go on through success and challenges, the karmas will be not burned, means it will be not finished. So I thank my soul that it has take decision to complete in this lifetime all the challenges and all the success, and I celebrate both in this way. And today what I have read is that's the path for me, and the universe gives at the right time the right lesson. So I thank for my intuition, and I thank myself, and I learned the self-love that's going on for me. It helped me so much. Thank for each and everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mamtaji, for explaining every path, every single step in your journey, and how you have taken it in its right stride. Acceptance is the key in any situation, and you have embraced all these challenges with pure acceptance. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your journey here. As always, you come up with good wrapping up of the session with your sentences, with your inspiring words. Thank you. Friends, anybody else would like to add anything? Please go ahead.
Hello, Ranjini ji.
Hi, Madhu.
Hi, Ranjani. Wonderful, wonderful music and very beautiful meditation. Uh, the article that you have read started with Ichnatan was really amazing, and it says it all. And adding to it, Mamtaji's experience, she's like that beautiful leaf, which is which has let go of the fears, and she had embraced her true nature through meditation. When we embrace ourselves, in the sense like when we practice more and more meditation, we connect to our own nature that is inside us. When we connect to our nature, we drop all the fears and we just let go. We accept it's okay, everything is all right. This also passes, like the message of the autumn leaf is like it will pass and I'll come back again. And it's really really amazing when we open our eyes and ears to see what nature is teaching us. Then we will realize that nature is the best teacher. It's just that we have to be ready and accept that the learning can be from any side and from anywhere. So thank you so much again, Ranjaniji, for bringing this concept of autumn leaf. I very long time back, I think 7 or 8 years back, I had been to um, uh, Madhya Pradesh, and I was in a forest over there, all alone by myself. And then there is a pyramid in the forest, so I had been there to that ashram. And then I was just sitting there, and I was just watching how the leaves are falling from the sky. And there, one line came to me that every leaf that is falling from the sky is a willing darwish, like is a Sufi. It's like we are when we connect to that, then we understand that we are never separated from the divine. We're always connected with the divine, so there is no separation. We just come here and we just as Mamtaji was telling, that we come here, we take all the experiences, we take all the situations, so that we can grow again, we can go back to our divinity and come back again. So it's like a cycle. There is it's a beautiful cycle. We look at if we are looking at that way. So I really thank you, Anjaniji, for always coming up with this inspiring articles, and it makes us reflect upon what we are going through, and where we can correct ourselves. So thank you so much, Ranjaniji, and thanks to Mamtaji as well.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you. Sharing your experience and Ram's experience always adds value to these sessions. So you both have tremendous wisdom, and you are always willing to share that and inspire us also in every way. So today I was debating between another topic. Since I spoke about Mahatma last week, I thought I will do Jivatma, Paramatma, and Atma. But somehow I changed my mind and I wanted to do on fall season, especially the leaf. So I'm happy that people will take good messages from this and try to incorporate. So friends, with all of this, we'll conclude the session here and we'll connect again in the evening. And Madhu, if there is any announcement, please go ahead. And wishing you all a wonderful day or evening. Keep
Yeah.
smiling.
So Ranjaniji, Ram is writing in YouTube. He's watching in YouTube, and he's telling us that life, which is nothing but breath, only continues if the out breath is let go. Breath is a reminder of letting go. Life thrives only that way. So that is what he has written. So thanks
Wow.
to Ram.
Wow. That was a nice message. Very nice message.
Yeah, thank you. So yes, friends, it's indeed a wonderful session, as we all can see that every session we are